This video is why you should get a virtual mailbox for your LLC. Have you ever tried to open a business bank account or apply for something online and it asked for your business address and you thought, wait, can I just use my home? And that's usually when people start talking about something called a virtual mailbox. But here's the truth. A virtual mailbox isn't just some fancy online inbox. It's a real physical street address that represents your business. And if you skip it or set it up the wrong way, your private home address could end up online forever, or your LLC paperwork could even get rejected by the state. Hey, it's Erin, and in this video, we are breaking down why you should get a virtual mailbox for your LLC, what it actually is, how it keeps your information safe, and how to set one up the right way using Bizee, one of the easiest, most trusted platforms for new business owners. By the end, you'll understand exactly why this small step can make a big difference for your business's privacy and professionalism. We want to start with a quick disclosure first. We are affiliated with Bizee, the main service we will be talking about in today's video. If you use one of our referral links in the description, we may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. We truly appreciate your support, and we believe in being transparent about every partnership that we have. What a virtual mailbox actually is. A virtual mailbox is like a digital post office for your business. Here's what happens. When you sign up, you get a real street address, not a PO box or fake address, something like 123 Main Street, Suite 456, Los Angeles, California, 90001. That address is tied to a real building, but you don't go there in person. Instead, the virtual mailbox company collects your mail, scans it, and uploads everything into your online dashboard. You can then open, forward, or even shred your mail right from your computer or your phone. Think of it like your business has its own personal assistant who checks your mail for you, organizes it neatly, and makes sure nothing important does get lost. Why this matters: if you work from home, you don't want your personal address listed publicly on state websites or Google Maps. A virtual mailbox keeps your private life private, and it gives your LLC a polished, professional image that looks credible to clients, banks, and investors. Why you need one for your LLC. When you create an LLC, which stands for Limited Liability Company, you are telling the government, my business and I are separate people. And that's what limited liability really means. If your business ever owes money or gets sued, they can only go after what the business owns, not your personal assets like your house or your car. But here's the part where most people miss. When you file your LLC paperwork, you have to list a business address, and that address becomes a public record. That means if you put your home address there, anyone can find it by simply Googling your address. That is where a virtual mailbox comes in. It gives you a real professional address that protects your privacy and meets all of the legal requirements. It also helps with professionalism. A business address looks legitimate on invoices, websites, and bank paperwork. Compliance. Most states don't allow PO boxes on LLC filings, but virtual mailboxes are valid. Organization. You can separate personal mail from business mail without sorting piles of envelopes. It's a simple fix that makes your business look credible and keeps your personal life off the internet. Setting it up with Bizee. Now let's go ahead and hop over to Bizee. It is the platform I recommend for forming an LLC. They will handle everything from your paperwork to your tax ID, and they are super beginner friendly, which makes the whole process way less stressful. Okay, so once you're on Bizee's website, you want to click Start My Business. So here it says Start Your Business with Confidence. You'll see the first question is what type of business do you want to form? So which entity? There is LLC, S corporation, C corporation, or nonprofit. In this case, we will choose LLC, which stands for Limited Liability Company. So limited liability sounds super legal, but here's what it actually means. When you create an LLC, you're legally separating you from your business. That means if your business ever gets in trouble, gets sued, or owes money, or something just goes wrong, people can only go after your business assets, not your personal stuff like your savings account or your car. Think of it like putting a wall between your personal life and your business life, and that wall is going to be your LLC. Next, you would want to choose your state of formation. That is just the state where your business officially lives in the government's eyes. Each state charges its own filing fee, which is what the state collects to process your paperwork. Some states are super affordable, like around $50, while others are closer to $500. So for this case, I am going to pick California. And over here, Bizee shows the number right away. So the California state fee would be $75. So you always know what you're paying up front. There's no hidden fees and no hidden charges. And that is the first thing that I love about Bizee is their transparency. A lot of business formation sites hide costs from you or try to upsell you throughout. So Bizee puts everything right on the screen so you can budget properly from the start. All right, so once we pick California and we see the state fee is $75, now for step 2, we can go ahead and compare the packages. Once you pick your state, you will land on this page with 3 main packages. We have our basic plan, our standard plan, and our premium plan. At first glance, this page can look a little overwhelming, lots of check marks, fine prints, and prices. So let's break it down like you're sitting next to me and we're doing it together. So for the basic plan, it is free except for your state's filing fee. So for California, it would be $70. This plan does the bare minimum. You need to legally register your LLC. It's perfect if you're just getting started and want to make your business official without spending extra. But here is the trade-off. So we could see that you would need to handle some stuff on your own. So expedited filing is $50 if you want to do 3 business days instead of 4 weeks. Business contract templates, which is $150. Your EIN business tax number, which is essentially like a social security number for your business. And writing up your own operating agreement for $99, which is a simple document that says how your business is run. People love it because it's cheap, simple, and gets your business legally recognized right away. Then we have our standard plan for $199 with a $75 state fee. It will also be 4 weeks, and it's the sweet spot for most people. With this plan, Bizee does majority of the hard stuff for you. In this case, they will file your EIN for you, give you ready-to-use contracts. You can customize for clients and send compliance alerts to remind you about yearly filings or renewals so you don't miss deadlines and accidentally dissolve your LLC. And this matters because once you have your LLC, the government expects you to keep it active. So meaning if you miss something like a yearly report or a renewal, your LLC can be suspended, meaning you lose your legal protection. And basically, Bizee acts like your business assistant, helping you stay organized so you don't have to miss those steps. Lastly is the premium plan. It is $299. Here, all the check marks are taken care of, which means expedited filing, business contract templates, EIN tax number, and operating agreement are all part of the premium plan. You also get a business website and a custom domain email like info@yourbusinessname.com. And it's really a big deal because when you're trying to open business accounts, apply for financing, or even buy a car under your business name, looking official really helps. Banks and lenders take you much more seriously when you have a real business email and website versus just a Gmail account. So if you want everything set up quickly and professionally in one shot, the premium package saves you time and makes your business look legit right from the start. Step 3, review and get started. Now on the right-hand side, you'll see an order summary box that shows your exact total. It combines the Bizee plan you picked and your state's filing fee. There's no fine print or hidden costs. And that's one of the reasons why so many people use Bizee instead of a CPA or a lawyer to form their business, because Bizee is cheaper, it's faster, and still gets everything filed legally. So once you've submitted that last step, that is going to be it. Bizee will do all the hard stuff for you. They will file everything with your state and email you your articles of organization, which is basically your business's birth certificate. That document proves your company exists and is what banks and lenders will ask for when you go to buy a car or open a business credit card. Now that your LLC is formed, here's exactly what to do next. What to do after your LLC is approved. Once your LLC is official, do these right away. Set up your virtual mailbox inside Bizee. It gives you a clean, professional business address that keeps your personal one hidden. Open a business bank account. Use your LLC's articles of organization and EIN to open it. Keep all business income and expenses here. Mixing funds can ruin your liability protection. Update your business information. Add your new address to your website, invoices, and business cards. Get business insurance, especially if you own equipment or hire people. It adds another layer of protection. Common mistakes to avoid. Using a P.O. box. States don't accept them for LLC filings. Mixing business and personal mail. Keep them separate to stay organized and protected. Not checking your virtual mailbox. You could miss IRS or state letters. Forgetting to renew. If your virtual mailbox ever expires, your LLC could fall out of good standing. Q&A. Question: can a virtual mailbox be my registered agent? Answer: not quite. A registered agent is a person or company that handles official legal notices. Bizee gives you one free for the first year. Your virtual mailbox is for regular business mail. Question: can I use it for a business bank account? Answer is yes, as long as it is a real street address. Banks do not accept P.O. boxes. Question: what if I already have an LLC? Answer: you can add a virtual mailbox anytime by updating your address through Bizee or your state's website. Question: is my mail secure? The answer is 100%. Virtual mailbox providers are legally required to protect your data, just like a post office. Putting your business address online can definitely feel uncomfortable, but a virtual mailbox gives you privacy, security, and a more professional look all in one. Bizee makes the process super simple. You form your LLC, get your business's address, and handle all your mail online in one place. If you are ready to make your business official, check out Bizee using the link down below. And if this video helped you finally understand how virtual mailboxes work, drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more early business breakdowns. I'm Erin. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.